Why, AJ? Why did you take out the WCW legends? Why'd you ruin One Night Nitro? Well, here's the answer. At first, I was slightly offended I wasn't considered for the show. After all, like I said, I was an actual wrestler there, unlike the superfan wannabe putting it all together, who never stepped foot in a WCW ring. More on him in a second. But then the more I thought about it, I didn't want to be a part of bringing back and honoring the egotistical, greedy dinosaurs who sleptwalk through their matches just to collect a fat paycheck, putting the company out of business and nearly killing my career before it ever got started. In fact, it was so bad down there, when they first offered me a contract, I turned it down and took a job delivering water because it paid more. Because all these so-called legends were flying around in private jets with their guaranteed contracts, wrestling 4 times a year, and there was no money left to pay guys who actually wanted to be there. Ultimately, I ended up going to WCW for 3 months, and it was way worse than I thought it would be. Every decision from the top guys was made to hold back the younger, more talented wrestlers like me. Finally, it all caught up to them, and the company folded. I had to go back to the Indies and work my butt off to make it to where I am today. But I'm the exception. Most of the younger WCW guys from that era, like my old tag team partner, they never made it. So that's how I remember WCW. Not as this company that beat WWE for a short time, or part of this over-glorified golden era of wrestling, but a sinking ship that almost took down AJ Styles with it. So that's why I did what I did. I shut down the embarrassing tribute show before it ever happened, and I'd do it again 500 times. So
It's
let's
my
circle back
rise.
to the guy who started all this. You were just a fan when all that with WCW went down. You had no idea what really happened, but in my eyes, that almost makes you worse than the so-called legends you put on a pedestal. You're supposedly a WWE superstar now, so act like it. It's embarrassing. So you want to talk about destroying me for what I did? Remember, WCW already tried that, and they failed. So I'm going to do a favor for every man and woman in that locker room who has any actual respect for what we do, and destroy you.
Bring it, bitch.
Challenge accepted.
See, this is my rise, and I wanted to bring back for one night only a WCW tribute show. And that's why it ruffled up his soccer mom haircut. So we're going to go ahead and take care of that. This is March the 11th, regardless of the version of the game, regardless of what part of the world you live in, it is now officially globally released. This is not the day one update, the 1.05. We already got that with the 1.04, which was officially the day one patch. This is just additional stuff, extra fixes and bug glitches and whatnot. It's also on creator mode, so there's no music, because I don't want to get a copyright strike again. So that's him coming out. I still don't have my goddamn title. I'm a 24/7, 7-Eleven, 365 from hell to heaven champion. I still don't get to wear my title belt out during an entrance unless it's a title match, nor am I ever referred to as the 24/7 champ or the US champ for that matter. I almost forgot I'm a US champ. How could I forget? Because I never fucking see it or hear about it. A little bit weird to see his entrance without the music, but just play that shit in your head. They don't want none. They don't want none, right? I want all of it. You know, sometimes people say, I want a piece of you. No, I want the whole fucking thing. The whole package. All 218 pounds. Which we all know 3 pounds of that is his hair. And we're going to get into some gameplay. So it was to see interaction, entrances, just everything in general. The whole presentation as well as the gameplay. To see how it's changed. Because there's a lot of little things that are different, the interactions between superstars. Just overall, it's supposed to be better with today's update.
Poured a bucket of cold water on the WCW reunion show, and every legend who thinks they can waltz back into the whenever they want. There's repercussions for that.
Nope.
Like this match tonight.
Insecurity, bitch. I'll let the commentary play a little bit, even though it's not really loud. I did that on purpose so that you can actually hear me properly.
AJ capitalizes on that misstep. Ooh, well measured, devastating kick. Able to counter. Enziguri right on the mark. Styles has no control here. AJ's got to assert himself back in this one.
Grapple him while in the ring. It's almost like a showcase.
Styles clash? It's Finn Balor. What's he doing here? It seems Balor's attempting to help out his former club partner. He's certainly got everyone's attention.
It makes sense that he's out here.
And the referee has no idea. Neither does his opponent. It's Kevin Nash. We haven't seen
there we go.
Styles took out the WCW legends a few weeks back. This is his chance for payback.
The whole thing is still interesting.
Kevin Nash just turned on his friend. I can't
See the look on AJ's face, even though it's just a virtual character? Because I'm actually aligned, like I'm a face during my rise right now. So Finn coming out for AJ, Styles actually does make sense. And then, yeah, Kevin Nash. I mean, for real? Wow.
This is unbelievable.
Too sweet, eh? You sour puss bitch.
What exactly is the relationship between these three? I'm not sure if Balor and Styles even know. There's your answer. It looks like we've just witnessed the birth of some kind of new NWO/club type alliance.
That's fun. That's great. You guys keep having your finger sex with each other.
Oh, I agree. Nothing good can
I hope you're all
come from this.
having a grand old time. Wow. Anyways, it's hard for me to say whether or not I noticed anything different. I just wanted to make a quick little video because sometimes there are some slight little hiccups in the gameplay. And in that short match that I played, I didn't notice any of those little hiccups. It would have been nice if I would have had a longer match. So I'm going to skip through all of this texting stuff, and I will be back in a moment. Ago, that was actually technically the official Day 1 patch. This is just extra gravy on the potatoes. So I thought that I would showcase a little feud that I've been having with AJ Styles. He hasn't been happy that I've been wanting to revive WCW Tribute for one night, and he felt unincluded because AJ Styles was only in WCW for a couple of months, like 3 months, nothing compared to like Nash and Scott Hall and Hogan and all that. So that's what started that feud. And so now it simply tells me, attempt to win by pinfall or submission. So interactions with superstars, just the gameplay as a whole, it got slightly refined in the last couple of hours. So that's why I wanted to showcase some gameplay. And as you can clearly tell, this is a steel cage match. And I'm already noticing some little bits of wonkiness that would probably have happened by now, not being there. And it's nice. So maybe it's just luck. It's definitely not the placebo effect. But I am definitely noticing a little bit of a difference. Then again, the gameplay was pretty damn good to begin with. It's not like it was bad. And it is on easy for the sake of the story. My Rise unlocks attires and additional arenas. Here we go. I'm going to go for an RKO out of nowhere. Well, it wasn't really out of nowhere. It was from somewhere. It was from the ground because I was pounding the canvas. There was a little cutscene that I might actually include at the end of this video, because most people just want to get right into the game, right into the gameplay. What does it look like? How does it feel? You can't tell how it sounds because I won't shut my mouth because I'm flapping my gums 100 miles an hour. But at the end, I may show a little promo that AJ cut on me before all of this transpired. And then Kevin Nash turned his back on me. So the whole thing is pretty amazing. Like I've discussed before, there's very little restrictions, if any, when it comes to your move sets. You can pick any move, nothing's locked, all the face paints, everything. But the fact that you cannot be called the champion when you're the champion and cannot come out during your entrance with the title is beyond ridiculous. I mean, right now, if I look at... Is it my story progress? I can't even tell. Yeah, see? I'm a United States champion. I'm also a 24/7, 7-11, 365 from Hell to Heaven champion. But you never be able to tell that because it's not on there. But I am the 24/7 champ. I'm also, like I said, United States champ, but I'm never referred to as such unless there's a title match. You will never be referred to as the champ, nor will you walk out with the title belt. I'm just saying that really, really bothers me. Big time. Got our social feed. Who's slipping in my DMs? Of course she's in there. If we go to stories, this is where we can take on, additional side quests, if you want to call them that. If I go to social feed, there's no stories there. I've been ignoring these for like a long time. I have a unique opportunity for you to defend your title. Oh, Mr. McMahon himself wants to see me. Oh, I got a note saying that Mr. McMahon wants to meet with you before Raw. What does he think of me? I don't know, but when the founder and CEO of WWE wants to sit down with you, you should probably do it. It's your call, though. So through my rise, for whatever reason, Mandy Rose is the GM, not Adam Pearce. So let's take a look at what McMahon has to say. Smart decision. By the way, he said he wants to see you first thing in the morning when he arrives at the building. Don't be late. Meeting with the chairman of the board. So that'll be interesting. So I'll do that, and we'll see how that works out.
Hey there, pal. Just getting a last-second workout in over here. Come on over and join me. Let's see what you're made of.
What the hell? So now I finally got my 24/7 title on. Even though it wasn't supposed to be... Yeah, I was gonna say, you're not gonna beat me this easily. Hey. It sucks that I'm never referred to as any champion. I know that I keep complaining about this, but it was a dead giveaway when I was carrying around my 24/7 title. What the heck? When you're outside, I'm hitting the wrong button. There's certain moves that I can't even... Would you fuck off? Can't perform, like the coat breaker. You want the belt? Here. You can wear the belt. No problem. It would make a wonderful helmet. What the hell happened there? That was a wicked block. Little attitude adjustment. Oh! Looks like he's in pain. Well, that's unfortunate. Here, block this. Oh! Here, have a closer look. I don't think you had a good enough look. I'll show you, trying to do the code breaker, how it doesn't work outside of the ring for whatever reason. See? See how funny that looked? I almost risked the entire... Hey, he's taking my title. Oh, elbow drop. All right. I would like to explore a lot more of the area, but I'm actually glad that I came here because, like I said, it's a little bit wonky for the signature move, depending on who you are. See? I can never just do it. But if I do my angle slam, which I think... No, that's the wrong move. Good thing it's on easy. That way I get to... There, smack him like that. See, I can do the angle slam. No problem. And I can also do an RKO. Oh, no! Are you kidding me? But it doesn't look like I lost my finisher just because he blocked it. So what, his head hurts now? Give me that chair. Nice.
1, 2, 3.
And that all happened while I was supposed to be waiting for McMahon. I think I'm going to do that part, and then I'm just going to end the video. That'll be the end of that. Just wanted to showcase a little bit of gameplay overall, especially with the new update. Oh, that was it. So there was no meeting the chairman of the board then. Consider this a warning. Oh, wasn't me. I heard reports that a WWE superstar impersonated me in an attempt to deceive an opponent. These actions will not be tolerated. Tozawa Akira says, shh. Yeah, it's not funny. Whoever did that. What stories do we have? Anyways, we got a bunch of opportunities here.
A lot of risks here.
And Seth's disciples are now turning this into a 4-on-1 attack.
I think this was all a setup by the Monday Night Messiah.
There's not going to be a WrestleMania match. Throw him off. Do it. End his career.
Did he say throw him off? This is bad.
He's doing everything he can to resist.
No, no, no.
I'll do it myself. Grab a hold of him.
And Mustafa Ali and Austin Theory are sent flying off the scaffolding.
And there goes Murphy.
Unless you want to end up like your disciples, you're gonna sign the contract now. See? That was fun. I'll see you at WrestleMania.
The WWE Championship match at WrestleMania is official. Yeah, assuming Seth can make it off that ledge.
Hey, help. You're just going to leave me like this? Seriously. Come on. Somebody. Anybody, help me. You can't just leave me here.